No.
How is this possible? Snowball has been in prison for years, locked in his cell. How can one of his hairs have turned up in Fluffy's house? There's no way. Could Snowball have escaped and nobody knows? Or did someone know I'd be at the crime scene and planned the hair to mess with me? It's time for a visit to prison. Inspector, you're here! Yes, everybody at. They've probably gone to yesterday's crime scene, but I found more information. See here, I found in Fluffys house. It belongs to Snowball. Hat die Polizeistation nicht relativ wenig Employees, wenn wir da halt alle an der crime scene waren, wenn einer stirbt?
Ja.
Inspector, we're not supposed to be working there. I know, Spotty, I know. But this is a huge new lead. Patches and the other are probably in the middle of something else. And I'm going to see if Snowball is still in jail. Are you going to come with? I don't think Patches will be. Spotty, I need you to trust me. Can you trust me? Of course, Inspector. You need to take a stand for what I know is right, and I need to get my revenge on the people who set me up. I can't be alone on this. Spotty, I need to ask you something. Yes? Do you want to be my official partner on this? You said, partner? I did. Of course I do. Glad to see you're so eager. You have a case to solve. Ja, also wie ich sehe, hat Pixel erfolgreich die Kaffeemaschine repariert.
Heilige Scheiße, wie hat er das geschafft?
They removed the world's worst coffee machine. Maybe the next one will at least make a decent brew. Und geht vielleicht auch nicht in Flammen auf, Mann. Good morning, Inspector. Hi, Peanut. How was your night? Really great, actually. Filled with the wisdom of a platypus. I see. That's interesting, I guess. Where are you going, Waffles? Wherever I want. You don't need to worry about it. Actually, Patches asked me to tell him your whereabouts. Okay, then me and Spotty, we are not working Fluffy's case anymore, so we are going to play fetch at the park. Oh, really? Yes, we took a day off and now we're going to hang out at the park. This is true, Spotty. Spotty? Spotty, are you going to play fetch with Inspector Waffles? Tell the truth. Spotty, speak. Yes, we are going to play fetch at the park. Oh, neat. Well, that'll be fun. I was suspicious at first, but Spotty never lies, so enjoy the park. Appreciated, Peanut. Oh nein, Spotty lügt niemals und wir haben ihn dazu gebracht, für uns zu lügen. Wir verderben ihn. Where are we going, Inspector? Waffles, my favorite inspector in the world. Hey, Lenny, you're the only jail guard I know, so how's the best jail guard I know doing? Still sarcastic, eh? Love it. He seems to really like you, Inspector. He's just happy to have company, I think. But be careful, he's also a very protective cat. Especially when it comes to dogs who don't like cats. I like cats, so you'll be fine. No running, no meowing, blah blah blah, the usual stuff. Not just anybody's allowed to visit inside of a prison. Gotta have a good reason to get in. But I don't think visiting just to see a position of an inmate's skull will do. It's forbidden to bring bones here. And milkshakes. Gotta guess it's related to Patches somehow. Probably spilled milkshake on an inmate. Anything is possible with that cat. Gott, unsere Meinung von Patches ist ja auch direkt sehr hoch. Lenny, Lenny, I need to see an inmate. It's urgent. Sure, buddy, no problem. As long as they aren't in the high security wing. They're in the high security wing. It's Snowball I need to see. What? Snowball? Are you sure? Afterward? Yes, I'm sure. Ah, okay then. I'll just need the judge's approval then. Since he's not a regular inmate, that might be a problem. I know it's against the rules, but I really need to see him. I've just got a couple of questions, Waffles. I can't. I'm sorry. This is about Fluffy's case, really. I love his boxes. It's the best in town, I'd say. That's they are, Lenny. Could I take him or leave him? Ha! Dog's right. But anyway, you need to catch the killer. I need a fresh box, but they are out of stock everywhere I've been. I'm worried it won't happen until Fluffy's murder has been solved. It's up to you to fix this, Lenny. What do you mean? I need to talk to Snowball if I'm gonna solve this gate. I'm not allowed to let you in, but... Yes. Those boxes. I just need you to convince me you have a legitimate reason to see him. I don't know... The administrative... I don't know the administrative side of things very well for seeing inmates, but... Is this conversation even legal? Kind of. This will let us finish the investigation faster. Okay then, you know better than me. To be safe, just never talk about what we're doing here with Patches or Mocha. I'm really in enough trouble as it is. Waffles, I'm okay to let you talk to Snowball, but I need some kind of proof he's involved in Fluffy's case. How about this?
Nun, wir haben ja einen DNA-Beweis.
Genau. How about this? Snowball's hair was found at Fluffy's house the night of the murder. How can that be? Snowball's never left the cell. If we said it's impossible to. But I found his hair. And that's what I need to talk him to figure out how this could have happened. I guess it'll do. I handed the paperwork. Thank you so much, Lenny. You have no idea how helpful this is. You owe me one. You can count on me. Go on in. You know the way from here. And Waffles. This is the first time you've seen him since that happened. Yes. Understood. Good luck. She looks really strong. Kind of intimidating in a tingly way. But I don't need to start a conversation anyways. Sophia, Inspector Waffles is here to see Snowball. 10-4, Lenny. Just him or the dog too. Just Waffles. Roger that. Inspector, follow me. Sorry, Spotty, I'll be back soon. Ay. Flashback!
Oh.
Oha. Ich habe das Gefühl, er sieht ein bisschen sehr anders als auf dem an der Szene aus. Hat er sich den Bart abrasiert? Wurde alles Fell ist wahrscheinlich eher getrimmt. Oh my, what a wonderful surprise! Inspector Waffles, the one and only. To what do I owe the pleasure? Snowball. I just need to ask a few questions and I'll be on my way. Of course, Inspector, of course. But before you do, I've been waiting to ask you something. Can you see me, Inspector? Can you see the scars on my face? Can you see them? Do you see what you did to me? Do you remember that night, Inspector? Look at me and see what you did. Remember this all very well, Waffles. Because I would hate you to forget what happened that night. I knew this was a terrible idea. I'm leaving. Oh, Inspector, don't leave me here all alone again. Please ask your questions. I'm all ears. Mal gucken. Da haben wir Sophia. It's possible Snowball could smuggle stuff through the vent, but I don't put much stock into it. No way he could have fit himself into the vent either. I'd say not a viable lead. Vielleicht hat er sein Schnurrbart getrimmt und verkauft. Snowball has some books in the cell, but I can make out his titles. A radio too. It's gonna be bored as hell in here. Good. Oh, jetzt check ich's. Das ist Katzenklo.
Ja.
Oh. So your first question, Inspector. Oh, by the by. How's our old friend Pancakes? Is his recovery coming along smoothly? Shame about that, of course. Oh, apologies. A sensitive subject. I'll do my best to avoid the topic. Where were you 2 nights ago? This may come as a shock to you, but I was here in my cell, reading one of my books or perhaps listening to the radio, as the evenings usually go. I think you're lying. You were somewhere else. And would you have any evidence to support such an impossible claim? Because we found one of your hairs at this crime scene. I'm just as shocked as you are, Inspector. When a DNA analyzes on the hair, turns out it's yours. So I think you owe me the truth. I don't know what you say. Perhaps a stray hair flew through the vent, floated through the air, landed in your crime scene. Unlikely snowball. I have no idea. God, please tell the Inspector I haven't moved from my cell. He's right, Inspector. Hasn't left his cell in a week, and it's impossible he could have escaped even for a limited time. We keep a close eye on him throughout the day. Seems like you misplaced the vendetta that led you down to the wrong path. Is that all? Do we have more to discuss? I'm surprised you didn't ask where we found your hair. Maybe because you already knew? No, I'm not hiding any information. I just don't care what your DNA test has to say. I'll tell you anyways. In Fluffy's house, the CEO of Box Furniture. Okay. Nothing to say? Not really. I didn't know the cat, and his death, however unfortunate it may be, doesn't impact me in the slightest. I find no reason to be attached to those I don't know. His celebrity status means nothing to me. He dies the same as any other cat. I found your hair in his office, and the killer only stole one thing: discs from his computer. What do you want from Fluffy's data? Oh, poor Inspector. I haven't moved from the cell in days, and your precious little test is wrong. I had always heard you were one of the best cats in town, but this is so disappointing. I guess I can understand if you're starting to slip though. After all what happened to your partner, that was your fault as well, no? Something else I need to ask you, Snowball. I was duped into a very elaborate setup, and I need to know who would do something like this. There was a cult, tons of cats involved. That wasn't something that could have ever been put together in a couple of hours. Oh, you poor cat. I hope they didn't hurt you. And now that I think about it, it has your name all over it. It's your signature. Messing with people's minds, elaborate schemes. Inspector, I know you don't want to believe me, but I have no reason to lie to you. I am here in prison. How can I be doing all these things in the outside world? Anything's possible with you, Snowball. Do you get many visitors? Oh, just a few. Odd acquaintances stop in from time to time. I don't really care too much to all that anymore. The setup you encountered, as fun as that would have been, it wasn't my idea. Oh, come on. I'm sure someone on the outside helped you handle it. What do you mean? Meatball was part of the fake cult. Given our shared past, that couldn't have been a coincidence. Yes, he's been here to see me a time or two. What can I say? I guess he misses me. But he just brought me some treats. New books to read, news from the outside world. Nothing terrible exciting, mind you. You're doing a good job of keeping your story straight, but we both know it's impossible. You created that entire operation even from the confines of your prison cell. Wait a second. Something's wrong here. Meatballs played his role very well. He even got me to believe he was guarding Irwin. But he wasn't in disguise. I knew it was him. And I know he used to work with you. That's exactly what you would have wanted. You wanted to leave a link back to you. What are you on about? I'm here because you knew I would follow the clues and make the connection. You knew I would have to stand here and face you again. And have the realization that you were the mastermind in spite of the odds. But that's not what happened, is it? That would be too easy. From a mind as brilliant as yours, something as simple as this is impossible, especially after what we've been through these past few days. But now I'm more determined than ever. I will figure this out. Thank you, Snowball. I'll be on my way. Wait! There's something I want to discuss. Okay. What is it, Snowball? Before you leave, I just want to know something. What is it you feel these days? What do you mean, feel? Seeing your partner fall from the roof. I imagine that still keeps you up at night. Meine Güte, ich hab's auch heute wieder mit vorlesen. Or maybe after all this time, it's still too tough for you to say, You wanna talk about it? Fine. Truthfully, I still don't know what your involvement was in Fluffy's death. How one of your hairs was at the crime scene, maybe with the help of one of your visitors, I don't know. I know one thing for certain though. You let me here because you wanted to make me miserable. But I won't let you hold this over me any longer. Pancakes is my friend. When I see your face marked by my claw marks, it's one of these few things in my life I don't regret in the least. You're nothing more than a depraved monster. Pancakes is one of the greatest cats I've ever known. I learned so much from being by his side as a rookie inspector. I remember all the interrogations we did, cases we closed, jokes we shot, all of it. And I look forward when he's back on the force. You can't take that away from me. What a cute love story. Can you pretty please tell me more? With pleasure. What's your best memory of Pancakes? Oh, and I pushed him from the roof. What a joy that was, especially when I saw your face. No, that wasn't it. I know you better than that. It was time you outsmarted us, yeah? What you're talking about? Back when I was a rookie, Pancakes caught you. You were just walking the streets in broad daylight, and we thought we caught you. We cocked a lucky break. It was too easy, and we were blind to that. We should have known better. A couple of days later, you escaped from prison. It was all part of a bigger plan. A bank heist, millions in cash. You remember what you said to us in your interrogation? You don't remember. Refresh memory. It's raining cats and dogs. That does ring a bell, yes. Interesting. Unfortunately, that's really what you said that's not really what you said that day. What you actually said was there's more than one way to skin a cat. Oh, of course. That was exactly it. It's too late. I knew something was off here. And now you played your hand. No, don't leave. God, I need to go. That has been very helpful, more than he knows. It's time to go see a friend I haven't talked to in too long. Okay. Ich bin mir ein bisschen unschlüssig, was das jetzt bewiesen hat.
Ich hab sowas von keine Ahnung.
Inspector, how did it go? You seem a little... Huch? You seem a little stressed. I knew what to expect going in, but it still wasn't easy. Snowball tried to work exactly how I thought he would. He was quick to bring up Pancakes, because he knew it would be a sore spot, and he almost got me. I almost fell victim to it all over again. Oh, I'm really sorry, Inspector. No, don't be. Something strange happened. He didn't remember when Pancakes interrogated him. How is that? Does he have memory loss? I don't think so, no. That would be one of the last things a cat like Snowball would forget. I'm missing a piece of the puzzle here though. But I know exactly who can help us. The only cat who knows Snowball better than me. Patches? You know, I really enjoy when you say something funny but not on purpose. No, not Patches. I'm talking about Cat Pancakes. Oh really? How awesome. It's gonna be great meeting him for the first time. I've heard he's such a nice cat. Yeah, he really is. Let's go, Spotty. I hate to be so persistent about this, but I'm still wondering. Why am I still assessing you? I have so much stuff to do at my office. I'm sure the DNA analysis will be complete by now. That hair from Fluffy's house? Probably just a dead end. And I already told you, Pixel. You're my assistant, I mean my partner for the day. Oh, so you need someone to hold the box of donuts. Yes. As you can see, it's time for my snack. And I can't do it alone since I'm eating my last croissant. Moment, hat sein Inventar jetzt leer gefressen?
Ja, das war doch der Sinn dahinter, oder nicht?
Ich dachte, das ist Emergency Snacks, mit denen wir Leute bestechen können. Oha, oha. Naja, jetzt ist schon, wo sein 5% Blutzucker herkommt, ne? That's a really good reason, Chief. Picked the tallest cat in the police station. I could have been a great wheelboy player, I bet. But he doesn't really care for sports. Well, me either. A painting of dogs playing poker. Hilarious. I've got no idea what the old trinkets are for. Some junk that nobody cares about anymore, I guess. Oh, ein Dodo. Ist das ein NES?
Ja, ich würde fast sagen, ja.
Hotdog Tour. Oh, Hotdog Tour, wie kann man richtig angucken. So anything interesting here. A trophy for best hotdog stand, Cat Town. Pretty impressive. I'd love to have a hotdog shaped trophy someday. Bei den anderen Sachen bin ich mir nicht ganz sicher, was die sind. My office has a pretty decent view of the city, but this is just raw. I don't think I'd be able to focus on my work in a space like this. I'd put my nose up against the glass and spend the day watching the skyline. Gentle cats, welcome to my office. How can I help? Hello Maple, I'm Chief Patches. This is my colleague Pixel. Sup? Nice to meet the both of you. Now, I need to tell you that my schedule is very packed at the moment, but from what my secretary told me, you all said there is some sort of emergency and I am in danger. Yes, we believe that to be the case. Okay then, while I have a couple of minutes, I'd like some explanation on to what's going on. Of course, and thank you, we'll keep it brief. We've uncovered evidence that your life is in danger, sir. What kind of evidence might that be? Achso, hier unten. A Polaroid picture of you. Ups. Meine Güte, ich hab's heute aber auch wirklich rauskien. And how does that equate to my life being in danger? We've been tracking a killer here in Cat Town. We believe they leave a photo of their next intended victim at the scene of their crime. And we just found this photo of you next to their last murder victim. Ah, I see. I can understand your concerns now. I do want you to know that you can rely on our team to protect you. The building is surrounded by police cats and dogs. It's virtually impossible that someone would come here and hurt you. Well, I do appreciate you taking this threat seriously. This is certainly the last thing my campaign needs. Just out of curiosity, can I take a closer look at the photo? Oh, of course. This is odd. I have no recollection of taking this photo or being at this place. But between my job and the campaign, I do take many photos every single day. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that I could forget one of them. Even such a close-up photo like this. Chief Patches, what are our next steps? You can't leave this office until the situation is resolved. That might be an issue. I have a campaign meeting coming up soon. I know, that's why I brought donuts. Pardon? We plan on staying here for quite some time, so a big box of donuts was necessary. Starving definitely isn't an option. But I don't like donuts. You don't like donuts. That's I. What does it even... I can't understand what you said. Never mind. We'll find a solution. Sorry to hear that. You aren't a donut fan. No, you're not, Chief. You're trying to hide how happy you are that this means more donuts just for you. Anyways, would you like some other kind of snack? Why not? Just nothing with peanuts. I'm deathly allergic. Dann vermutlich der Lollipop. I've only got a lollipop for you. They'll do just fine. I enjoy a good lollipop. Oh, and it's one we sell at our Maple Market groceries. Good choice. You're welcome. You know, I do almost all my shopping on your stores. I'm kind of a gourmand. Gourmand? Ist das eine Art Gourmet? Ist das gleiche? Ich bin verwirrt. Okay. If I do say so myself. Here we go. And you've got a really great selection of quality products. Oh, well, I do appreciate that. Want to hear something interesting? Nein? Was ist es dann, Wicked? Sure. I've got lots of time to kill. To spare. Ist nicht das gleiche. Ein Gourmet ist gutes Essen. Der andere isst einfach nur viel. Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay, das wusste ich nicht.
Ich auch nicht. Aber danke für die Info. Ich habe heute was gelernt. Aha.
Und damit können wir die Videos als educational markieren.
Weil ich was gelernt habe. Okay. Of course. So here are some fun facts about the story of my success. This is everything I ever wanted. You want to talk about your success story? That's right. Here are a couple of fun facts how I maybe became a rescue cat in town. I'm sure these anecdotes will be so interesting. First, do you remember when Maple markets had a poor reputation among consumers? Yeah, maybe 10 years ago or so. It's been a big change between then and now. There were so many fights between cats and dogs, but I couldn't close a store to one group or the other. It would have sunk me. So I had the idea to open the markets to only one customer at a time. Voila! No more fighting! Cats prefer to be alone and undisturbed, and dogs are more calm when not surrounded by other dogs. To be honest, it worked better than I could have imagined. Oh, that is brilliant. You're such a genius. Also mehr oder weniger hat er seine Supermärkte in Tante-Emma-Läden umgewandelt?
Yep.
Weil da ist ja auch nur ein Clerk drin, der dich ja dann mehr oder weniger bedient, wenn ich das richtig gesehen habe, ne?
Yep.
Oh, that is brilliant. You're such a genius. Another fun fact. Please no, please no. Oh yes. Second, do you remember when Maple Market was the main sponsor of the Boer Ball Championships? I should have called in sick. 16 years ago, but I remember it like it was yesterday.